Know when you're ready and all this.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wednesday Night Sprints, Get a Clue Readathon, and Neva's birthday edition. So, everyone, it is Neva's birthday today. If you didn't know that already, wish her happy birthday. And we're going to be reading for Get a Clue a Readathon tonight. I have like 50 pages left of Damsel.
Nice.
Right? And I'm loving this book, which is great because it's my 200th book of the year.
Good.
My 100th book of the year was like a mid 3-star. I actually didn't even realize it was my 100th book of the year. So my 200th one, I wanted to celebrate a little bit more. So anyways, what are y'all up to tonight?
So I'm reading The Serpents and Wings of the Night, and I'm about 37, 38, somewhere around there % done. I'm hoping to, well, ideally I would want to finish this tonight, but I don't know if that's realistic because it says I have 5 hours left. So we'll just see where I get to, because I just have a weird feeling that Rainy is going to drop the prompt tonight. Although she's nowhere to down to MIA, so
pages left. What do I do after that if she doesn't drop it? So I grabbed a couple of graphic novels, and I'm like, if she doesn't drop it tonight, then I'm just gonna read graphic novels.
Yeah.
But yeah. Neva, what are you up to tonight?
Mystery Neva is making dinner.
Ooh.
Making birthday dinner. So we just got back from the store. And I don't know what I'm reading because I'm done with Fireborn. So I need to pick a book for room 3 that has an audio.
Because the book I was just gonna say Winter Prompt. No,
I was literally about to be like, okay, can we help? And then I'm like, no, we cannot.
Because the book I picked, it does work, but I can only read it on my Kindle, and I want a diamond paint.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So a Kindle book is not really gonna. I mean, I could, I guess, make it so that it reads it to me, but I hate the voice.
Oh, Alexa reading the book is like the worst thing ever.
Oh God, I've never.
I can also make it. I think there's a way to make like Siri read it to you, but I don't want to listen to Siri read me a book.
No. And also it only goes up to 2 times speed. And then at the end of the page, it stops for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So regardless of if you're in the middle of a sentence or not.
Nice.
Are you done talking to Anna?
Well, Anna just hanged up because.
Anyway, okay, well, we can't really help you.
Yeah. I think
you could tell me what the book you were going to read, and then I could like based on that.
So I was gonna read a book called, I think it's called The Beast of Beauty, which is it's a Beauty and the Beast retelling. I think I might have a NetGalley audio arc that will work. That is audiobook. No.
Ooh, nice.
It can't work. When he calls me, then I'll let you talk to him.
Nice. Anyway, do we have a performance tonight yet? Are we ready for the performance?
Let me find out.
Or should I go through the comments?
Go through the comments.
Okay.
He'll come see me when he's ready.
Hello, reading bookshops and bone dust for a bonus prompt. I hope that you're loving that. I'm holding off on that one because I imagine it'll be on the Goodreads Choice Awards, but my pre-order hasn't gotten in yet because Barnes & Noble is slow. Hello. I just finished my first bonus prompt for room 3. We'll be starting my second one. Nice.
Everyone's on their bonus prompts in my group. They're like, I need the next prompt to drop. Like, are people like that in yours? They're waiting for the prompt? Yeah.
There's one person that has read 6 bonus books for this prompt.
That's insane.
I was like, wow. Yeah. Now, okay, there we go. I'm going to start The Best Mistake by Nora Roberts. The audiobook is a little more than an hour long. Yeah, you can totally take care of that. You can do that whole thing tonight. Hello. I should finish my room 3 book in the first sprint. Nice. Listening to Sprinkle with Murder by Jen McKinley. Nice. Lots of wait, I'm gonna skip these because Neva's gone, so I'll come back to them.
Yes.
Yes, let's go Plum. Hello. Reading Make a Wish by Helena Hunting. Very nice. Hello. Hello. Right now I'm working on a diamond painting and catching up on the 90-Day Fiance. Ooh, fun. I might read tonight, but not sure. I'm a quarter of the way finished with my third room prompt. You've got this. Yes, I'm really excited that 200 is going to be a good experience, especially because it was a complete cover buy. Like I walked in because I was like, I'm going to buy my 200th book and then read it. That's like the whole point of the vlog. And I had no idea what this book. Like I've never heard anyone talk about it.
Oh, well, that's nice. I always like when you just go in with like no expectations whatsoever, and then it's a 5-star.
Yes, but also it took me 45 minutes in that store because I was like, I don't know what to get. I have decision paralysis. You're back. Okay, now we can go through the happy birthdays. I was like, I'm not going to go through the happy birthdays.
Yeah, when you're not even here, it's like.
So there's a lot of people wishing you a happy birthday.
you, everybody.
Hello.
I did open the presents that got here.
Oh, yay.
So Nell sent 3 books. She sent Does It Hurt? Doesn't that have like shark smut in it?
What?
Shark scene in that? I feel like this is a book that is like on Kindle Unlimited that has like a shark scene in it.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I think Sarah read it.
Ah, interesting.
Thank you. And then she also sent, what is it called? Better Than the Movies and Death by Dumpling. And then ML and Ollie sent a diamond painting and Girls of Paper and Fires. And I have no reason to not read that book because that's
Hey, have you read it?
No, it's been on my TBR for like 2 years.
Does it fit your prompt? Because you should just read that.
Oh, it might. And I could grab the audio off from the library.
It's an old enough book that you shouldn't have a hold for it.
What?
That book is phenomenal.
Talking about because
I think you'll like it.
A great pillow in our room.
No, down here. The pillow that I sit on in the living room, Ari.
Hello. I have a question. In order to join as a member of your channel, do I have to pay? No. There's like, wait. As a member, like if you're
Is it on
like,
the couch?
no, it's on the
so channel memberships and Patreon. That's like a
you
behind
pay
the
for that.
wall.
Yeah,
but
the regular channel isn't. But the regular channel isn't. Like you can subscribe to our channel and
so if you just subscribe to the channel, like that's free. It's like all of like our content that's on our channels is always free. Anything that's done on Patreon or on channel memberships is all stuff that's extra or early access or like private discords, stuff like that. Depending on whose channel you're a member of. But that's never like you're never like missing out videos and things like that. Like we still have normal content on our channel. So hopefully that answered your question. If not, like I can like go into more detail or explain. Most likely going to finish Coconut Layer Cake Murder tonight. So I only have 60 pages left. I think I figured out Miss Scarlett's prompt right now.
See, I could tell, I forget which team got the prompt. I had prompt 1, and I could tell by the books that were chosen. Like now I'm noticing that people who had my prompt, now I'm clicking that together very quickly.
I think it was us. Because I think you've been in both rooms that we've been in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Either that or you're on the exact same path. You're not on the same path. Yeah, sorry. I don't have the spreadsheets pulled up because I need to like make sure that they're still working. Like every so often it'll just like bright red error and I'll be like, oh God. 9 times out of 10 it's because someone put 350 pages in the spreadsheet instead of just 350, and the spreadsheet doesn't understand letters. It just understands numbers. So I just have to go through each one and just like make sure everything is correct. It's fine. Anyway, but yeah, a lot of the Miss Scarlet people have something regarding food or yeah. So that's my thought process, but obviously I have no idea. Falling asleep at my desk, so I don't know how much reading I'm going to be able to do without just sleeping in the book. Consumption by osmosis, maybe. Some more happy birthdays. Nice. Really close to my 200th book, currently at 194. You've got this. You will definitely knock that out this month because we are getting so much reading done. I'm like ahead on, if I was doing 30 and 30, I would be ahead right now, which is weird.
Nice.
Hello and happy birthday, Neva. Recovering from getting a root canal. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That tooth pain is the worst. I'm going to be finishing the naturals for my extra book. Go Professor Plum. Nice. I hope that you are feeling better. Still working on the house switch. Very light and fun and silly, but life has been interfering. Stupid adulting. I'll probably be listening to Iron Flame tonight. I heard that audiobook is so long.
28 hours on regular speed, yeah.
Can I borrow this highlight?
Starting Spy Family Volume 2 from Volume 3. Nice. I'm here over only halfway through my Room 3 book.
Same. Not even halfway.
Also listening to Iron Flame. Very nice. My physical copy of Iron Flame did come in today. I was terrified that it was not going to have the sprayed edges because Amazon like changed the picture of it, and it does have sprayed edges, so we're good. And also, it doesn't look like any of the misprint issues are having that you see on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm happy mine's fine too.
I was actually kind of like low-key hoping it would be a mess up because those are worth a lot of money usually.
That's true, yeah.
But yeah, there's like the only problem with it is just that the actual spray paint of the it's not very well done.
No.
But none of them are. Like I saw a couple of the special edition of Fourth Wing in Barnes and Noble yesterday. Today, I don't remember what it was. Yesterday. And
Mommy, what's this?
they were also not well done.
What is
Yeah,
it?
I'm glad I got Fourth Wing at the beginning because mine looks very well
So
done.
did I, yeah.
They released more
I
of
can't
those.
tell you what the site where they are. You have to.
Yeah, I ordered it before it became a big thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're sitting on my shelf, but happy birthday. Reading Fairy Pie or Die. Listen, all of these cozy murder mystery type titles
that
are
has to be a
always
problem.
so much fun. Went to the bookstore today, and apparently yesterday it was a madhouse. I guess Iron Flame fans
This is
picking
what I
up.
heard.
Yeah, there were no Iron Flame copies out. Like they were completely sold out, except for like they had two sitting behind the counter that had the like names for pickup.
As.
I thought it was
As.
Reading Murder Your Employer for a bonus. I just got this book. It's such a cool cover, and it's like the most Clue book ever. So I'm really hoping it fits a prom.
I'm gonna look at that.
I think it's read by Neil Patrick Harris too.
Is it really?
I think this is the one that's
Because
read by
I just got
Harris.
like I just saved it on Scribd.
yes.
Everand, whatever.
I have
The,
number 2 now.
Oh, that is a really interesting cover.
I know, isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah, like that's very
I'm on
unique.
number 2
Wow.
now. All right.
Yeah, narrated by Neil Patrick Harris and Simon Vance.
Go through them again.
Now I'm super excited to read this.
Sorry.
Mom, can I sit on that chair?
Oh, just read that for the readathon, Girls of Paper and Fire. And it's both LGBTQ plus and author of color. Yes. So you would get a ton of bonus points for Girls of Paper and Fire.
It fits. It fits my prompt. So that's,
you should do it.
I grabbed the audiobook because there was no hold on it. So
I don't have a lot of the cheat codes. I just have like some of the cheat codes. I just have spreadsheets. I don't know what the spreadsheets mean. There's no prompts on the spreadsheets. There's just numbers.
True. Yeah.
It's like literally timestamp, page count, doesn't fulfill bonus prompts. Like that's all I have.
It's basically what you see on the Google form, I guess.
Yes, but like except for just the data. Like it doesn't have the question, you know what I mean? And then I just have to like combine the data so that it does math correctly. So I don't really have any cheat codes. It's not in a way that actually helps.
Yeah.
Like, let me be perfectly clear about that. Reading Murder and Mammon by Mia P. Mansala. Nice. Mostly noticing cozy mystery titles in the chat, right? There's a lot of them. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Neva. Also reading The Iron Flame. Nice. Hello, happy birthday. I finished Room 2 book. How many books did you get today?
Okay, so I have to say this like in code because Ari's in here. Something happened today. So I received 4 books. The bookstore is postponed. Not canceled, just postponed.
Okay. Yeah.
But I received 4 books between all of the Amazon packages that showed up.
That's exciting. Do you have a list of the ones that you do want when you go to the bookstore?
Yes.
You're like, absolutely, I do. There's so many misprint issues. There's like one of them, if you just look on TikTok, they're all over the place. But one of them, the book literally starts, it has the first chapter, and then you go to page 300.
I'm worried I'll realize I have a misprint while I'm reading it. That It wasn't very obvious from the get
tomorrow before I sign it off.
skimmed and it looked okay.
Yeah. There's been ones where the maps have been printed upside down. There's one where the book inside is Iron Flame, but on the spine it says Fourth Wing. I was like, well, let's be honest, those are going to be worth so much money.
This is how you know that this was rushed, bro. Because it wasn't even supposed to come out until 2024.
Yeah. 100%. And had they waited, they would have put dragons on the sprayed edges.
Which I would have honestly been fine waiting.
Me too.
For the dragons. But, I mean, I'm just going to have to rebuy it next year, probably.
Yeah. I'm running errands later. I'll dive into Iron Flame and Kindle. My order pickup isn't ready yet. Oh no. I accidentally ordered 2. So that's fun. One will be here next week. And I'll probably sell it because some of the Iron Flame books are already listed for $350.
I should have bought 2.
Like,
or 5.
Yeah. Yeah. And I
and
knew
people are saving them to their cart.
Honestly, I don't know when I'm going to read this book, but they're going. I knew that they would go for a lot.
What?
So.
That is insane.
They did that with Fourth Wing too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I knew it was going to be so.
And people are buying them at that price point.
Hold on a second.
A $30 book.
Order a few more at that price point if I can sell them for that.
Right. I was like, I can pay bills with this.
I mean, they're still available at my store.
Well,
but...
and the funny thing was I got an email from Amazon today that was like, oh, by the way, you pre-ordered this when the book was, I think, $15 or $18, but now it's only $12.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what. So I paid $12 for this book, but I'm going to be able to, I probably won't sell it for $350.
No.
So even if I sold it for $150.
And some fool will buy it.
Oh, 100%. In
some
2 minutes.
Will buy it.
In 2 minutes. And I'm just I don't normally condone the the overcharging of
this
books.
Is just ridiculous.
This is ridiculous. And if someone's gonna pay for it,
it's just, and especially because the sprayed edges are not good. There's just so many issues with this book that I'm just why are you gonna pay that much?
Right.
Yeah, actually, never mind. It's sold out everywhere. The sprayed edges one.
Yeah.
It
you cannot buy it anymore.
All right, next time I know.
I
order 5.
After we talked about it the other day, I actually canceled my pre-order for both that one and the holiday because I was like, I don't want these in my house.
You shouldn't have.
Except that I already know where my sprayed edges version of Fourth Wing is going. I'm giving it to Nell. So I was like, I don't see a point in having all this because I'm pretty sure she pre-ordered the other 2.
Well, Neva, you could have sold it and got 5 books out of it.
I could have.
5?
Could have paid my rent. No.
You could have, really, with a few.
I was just like, I just don't see a point in like bringing this into my house just for me to, you know what I mean? Like, I just, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
and I
was gonna cancel it, but then I was like, I started seeing them on Pango
Yeah.
and on like my Facebook group.
And it was before I saw them going like that, or I would have just kept my phone order, but it's not.
Yeah.
But I texted
well.
Nell this morning and I was like, if you want this, let me know. You can have it. Because if I really feel like I need to read Iron Flame, I will do what I did with Fourth Wing and just buy it on the Kindle.
Right.
And call it a day.
Well, and like it's on script. The audio is on script.
Yeah, there's just no reason for it to be on my shelf.
75% into Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
I love that book.
Was supposed to start Iris Kelly on audio today, but I got busy and I don't know when I'll be able to do audio. That's fair. Iris Kelly was a really fun book. Yeah, it's gonna be a 5-book series.
Which I'm glad they're not overdoing it. Sometimes you have like a 10-book series. And it drags a lot, and I
mean, she'll probably do another 5-book series after that with the same.
Yeah, you're right.
We'll just use a side character. I mean, here's the thing. Capitalism.
Right.
Yes.
Like, do what else?
Like, do we think that this series is worth 5 books?
I don't, but I'm glad it's not being extended to like 8, 9, 10. But I think it could be wrapped up in like 3 to 4 max.
Yeah. Who knows? I mean, maybe something crazy will happen in the next book.
Who knows?
Enjoyed Murder and Mammon. Love the Tita Rosie's Kitchen.
Oh, we're ready.
We're ready. Okay, we're ready.
Happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday to you. Now close your eyes and make a wish. Think about it and blow out the candles. Close your eyes and make a wish. Think about it and blow out the candle. Close your eyes and make a wish. Think about it and blow out the candle. Close your eyes and make a wish. Think about it and blow out the candle. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. What's the new birthday song, Ari?
It's the birthday song.
It's weird.
Now he's out there telling Mariah, be ready. That's your birthday song. Her birthday is in June.
Look.
It's the new birthday song, Ari.
That
same song.
Yes, by Rupert Holmes. I want to try it. I like the Pina Colada song when it came out. All right, cool. Yeah, no, it was like 20% off at Barnes & Noble. So I was like, okay, I'll try it. I need to keep reminding myself that I don't like cozy books. I'm really not enjoying my book right now. It's really boring. Oh no. That sucks. Hello. I hope everyone is well. Finishing up Iron Flame. Have about an hour and a half left. Hoping to get it in for a bonus book. You've got this. I believe in you. Cozy mysteries are because they are usually quick reads and at least plus 100 points more if it's LGBTQ or yeah, that's a yep. Those are great options. Hello. Currently reading You Again. I think there's a couple of people reading that one.
I soft DNF'd that. I got the arc, but I just wasn't feeling it like at the end of summer. I was like,
I read the first chapter because it was an option for book of the month, and I was just like, I don't think the writing style is for me.
Yeah.
But I have heard a lot of people really like it. So like maybe the first chapter is not indicative of what the rest of the book is. I was working at the bookstore today and the sprayed edges of Iron Flame got all over my fingers and I'm having a hard time getting it off. Oh no.
I didn't think of that. If it's not that well made, that will happen.
Yeah, and if you're handling it a lot, and if she's working at a bookstore, she's handling.
Yeah.
Most of them on Pango are going to 45 to 50. Still, like that's way more than I paid for it. Not gonna lie, I definitely plan on buying a second one to sell when they go out of print. Someone will want it. Yeah. They're already out of print. They're
already out of print.
I don't think you'll be able to find one, actually.
Yeah, I don't even think you can
the dragon one. I'm gonna sell that one before that, so that I can get rid of it and then get the one with the
I
dragon.
don't even think. I think.
Oh no,
even
I don't
the-
think they're doing a dragon one for
Oh,
Iron.
I thought they
They're
were
not.
going to.
No.
That's why they brought out. That's why they brought out the holiday version of.
So that they'll match.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because then they brought it out as like a special edition or whatever, but they
Yeah.
brought that out so that they would match the Iron Flame cover and edges because they're not giving us a.
I thought they
rushed-
were later. That sucks.
Yeah. What's the hype around this book that the price on is so high on Pingo? It's because of this whole like supply and demand that they only did like a limited run of the sprayed edges, and like they did the same thing for Fourth Wing, and then it's on top of that super highly marketed, so that like everyone feels like so it's like FOMO, right? Like they're just really pushing the FOMO, and so that's why it's brilliant marketing.
Amazing.
Brilliant Taylor Swift level marketing.
It really is.
But it's that's why. If I can make that much money, yeah, I definitely. I haven't read it, so I can't judge. I just say good for her, right? Like do what sells. Like if you hit the jackpot, then like ride the wave. Yes, happy birthday. Yes, that was so cute. Just started Bianca Torre is Afraid of Everything. Nice. I've seen TikToks where American Italian printed Iron Flame copies are shown, but I don't know if it's so there's the Italian one, like that's another like misprint issue. Not misprint, but the Italian version of it is way smaller because the pages are thin. And it's actually like the Italian one is actually way better printed. Like spine is better, and the paint on the pages doesn't feel like chalkboard paint. So yeah. And also the UK version and the the UK version of Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, if you put them together, the smoke actually like makes one big cloud. And the US version, it doesn't do that. So, the only sprayed edges book I owned are Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. Yeah.
I have We Sold Our Souls. It has black. I mean, they're good quality, but it has black sprayed edges because I guess it's just how the book is made. But it like got to my house and I was like, oh, this has sprayed edges, which I did like that book, so it's staying on my shelf.
I think the only other than like I have the Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, I have like a couple of like book box ones.
Yeah, the only one that's like I think the only book that I own that's not Fourth Wing that has sprayed edges is.
Oh, I have to show you this book. Hold on. It is the most beautiful book that I own. It's the Illumicrate version of Swordcatcher.
Ooh, that's nice.
No, it gets better.
Wow.
Ooh, that's nice.
It gets better.
Wow.
I know.
Oh, I love that.
Like,
wow,
it's the most gorgeous book I've ever owned. And like it was anyone could buy it. You didn't have to be a subscriber.
Oh, nice.
I know. I was like, okay. So anyway, I think I get the bonus of LGBTQ plus and BIPOC for Bianca Torre is Afraid of Everything. I got it because it looked interesting and it was available for my library. Nice. I am loving Damsel. It's fantastic. It was so out of left field and I didn't I didn't know anything about it. I just picked it up. And I'm having a really good time with it. And Neva hasn't started Girls of Paper. In fact.
Yeah, I mean, like last year, I read the first 2 chapters, and then it went back to the library. So
the audiobook is really good.
Yeah, but I do have the audiobook from the library, so we're gonna start that.
The audiobook is good. Hi, Ray. All right, so somehow we made it through the end of the comments. It only took us 30 minutes. So let us start our first sprint. Nope, not that one. That one. All right, so we're going to come back in 45 minutes, and I'll see you then.
All right. Well, yeah. Good.
Hello, welcome back. We added a couple of people. Hello. How did that go for y'all? I finished my book and it was 5 stars.
Nice.
Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna do some graphic novels tonight because I don't want to start a new book and then it not work for the prompt and then have to put it down for a little while. So I'm gonna do graphic novels until chaos reigns.
Rainy's MIA, so that could be bad. I don't know
Well,
if she's
she
in
has circus tonight.
Okay, I thought
She
Wednesday
wouldn't
was circus.
be- But I'm pretty sure she gets out at 9, which is in like 15 minutes.
So things could go downhill for us.
Right. Like it could be like as soon as she gets home, she's like, peace out.
So I read 4% of The Serpents and The Wings of Night.
Nice. Is that your room book or your bonus book?
That's my room book, yeah. I
Yeah.
keep picking long books, which is doing well for my team, but also I just get the room books done and then I don't have time for a bonus. So
Yeah. But I think like if you add in like especially if it's was that one a host favorite?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Rainy's.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
Ooh, that's a
not
double
bonus for that.
bonus then.
ooh.
Serpent and the Wings of Night is one of Rainy's host favorites.
Yeah.
For some reason, I missed that. Okay, I didn't read that on purpose. Well, now I'm really happy then.
Right. Because when you can stack up those bonuses, I really think that that's what helps the team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is when you like can stack all those up. If the bonus books are great, but if that's just 100, like it's your page count plus 100 points.
Yeah.
But if you do page count plus LGBTQ plus BIPOC plus like you know what I mean, like you add in all of that stuff.
Yeah, you get a lot.
That's how you can like do some serious damage.
Yeah.
And so if you have a big book for that hits all those other things,
True.
that helps. Neva, how'd you do?
Well, dinner is done.
Nice.
So
What did he make?
he made salmon and white rice
Ooh.
and green beans in oyster sauce and garlic
That sounds delicious.
because it's my favorite. Okay. And I looked at pictures from last year because you get like your memories or whatever on Facebook. Last year we had salmon and potatoes. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Like, why did I have potatoes?
I like to use salmon and asparagus.
Yeah.
But asparagus also makes your pee smell weird.
It does.
It does. True story.
You eat a couple and then it's fine.
Right. Don't eat like the whole pan.
Don't eat the whole pan.
And I made it to page 33 of Girls in Paper and Fire, and I put the stuff that got sent to me away because Ari keeps trying to like get into it, and I'm like, bro, this is not for you.
Is it your birthday, Ari? No,
Thank
I
you.
did not.
And she was like, I can't read these books, and I was like, no,
Well, you're 6.
you can't read any of these books.
Not really age appropriate. Amy, how are you tonight?
I'm good.
No.
I'm reading Good Omens for my room, and I have about 30 pages left. So it's my goal to finish that. And I'm like 80% through a bonus book that I started before.
Like truly the mood of this entire month.
Right. So
I just like the fact that like if you don't finish it, you can just like you submit it
Yeah.
the
for
next
room.
you know
and
what I mean?
like,
It's
totally
not like you're like, well, done with this book.
right.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to say what room it's for when you're
Yeah.
doing the bonus.
Yeah,
book,
exactly.
Which is nice.
Right.
So
Nice.
Yeah.
Nell, how are you tonight?
I'm good. This is a better night out of this week.
I was gonna
That's why
say,
I'm
did you have
here.
to work tonight too?
Yes, I always work. I'm always working. Like when I disappear, it's because I'm working or I'm asleep so that I can work.
The mood.
That's literally my whole life. Like work has just taken over. But yeah, I'm good otherwise. I am reading Dealing with Dragons for a bonus prompt for the beautiful cover is one of ours.
Mhm.
So it's a very pretty cover.
I'm
Also,
pretty
I'm
sure
reading
that's
it.
one of them that's for everybody. I don't
Yeah.
think that's a secret.
I'm also reading it because Books to Ashes is doing her like dragon theme readathon starting this month, and the prompt for this month is you have to read a book that has to do with dragons. So killing two birds with one stone there.
There you go.
Nice.
There you go. Very nice. Oh, my book had a dragon in it too. So, you know, if you needed another one.
What book are you reading, Brie?
Me?
I just
Oh.
finished Damsel by Evelyn Skye.
Okay.
It's apparently based on a screenplay that's going to be a Netflix film.
Okay. Cool.
Which, like, I don't know how it's going to work in visual media because, like, she's in an isolated cave trying to kill a dragon for the majority of the book. I was like, that's, I don't know how, like, visually that's going to make, but maybe, I don't know.
See, I feel like Good Omens, I'm like reading this and I was like, I feel like this works for TV.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it works for my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to DNF. I was reading that for, I think the second room is what I picked that up for, and I had to DNF it. I got to 52% so that I could count it, but I was like, it's not that I didn't like it. I just didn't understand what was happening. And I think that maybe I was like rushing through it because I didn't know when the next, when the next room was going to drop. So I was like, let me try to hurry up. So I'm like rushing through it. It's as you're reading it, Amy. So, it's like very chaotic. There's a lot of characters. Yeah. There's a lot of jumping around. Like,
yeah,
just different
we're here.
Yeah. And it's like, I just didn't know what was going on. I'm like, I need to read this later.
Yeah, but the TV show is so good.
I've heard good things about it.
I didn't watch the new season, but like I had a lot of fun with the first season.
Well, and like, reading the book, I can see, because my sister made me watch the first episode so that she could get me to read the book. And like I can see it. Like I can see those people all like do like it just makes so much sense as a TV show. Like it makes total sense.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of characters.
It is a it's a big cast.
Yeah.
Made it about 3 pages and fell asleep again. Guess I'm gonna have an early night instead. Yes, you should definitely take care of yourself and listen to your body. I didn't see this, but the SAG-AFTRA strike ended. Nice, thank goodness. I haven't seen anything about it, but to be fair, I was listening to my audiobook on the way home instead of listening to the news. So 35% into my bonus cozy mystery. Dogs are fed and dinner is ready. So productive. Read 116 pages. Fantastic. Finished my book. Nice. I'm probably going to be doing some writing now because I'm very far behind on Nano. Trying to do a readathon and NaNoWriMo at the same time. Like, props to all of you.
Right? That's a lot.
That's so much. I think that the year I did Nano and like also tried to do book content, I read like 4 books the entire month. And they were all audio, and it was just because I have a 45-minute commute. On chapter 77 of Covet by Tracy Wolf. Nice. 77 that's so long. Hello, working on a bonus book and editing some videos. Also what I need to do tonight. But am I going to? Probably not. Let's be honest.
That's usually me.
I literally have 4, maybe 5 videos filmed. I just don't want to edit. And
That's a mood.
Finished Sprinkle with Murder, 4 stars, and got to page 16 in True Love Experiment. Nice. I think the graphic novel I'm going to start with is Crumbs. It's like a cute little witchy middle grade graphic novel. Like, look how cute it is.
I have heard of that. It looks adorable.
Right? And I'm pretty sure all of my graphic novels are backlist, which is like one of the prompts. And I think, I don't know, this one has a pretty cover. Like that
is a pretty cover.
It's pretty cover. We'll just go with it. I like that the prompts are so vague that you can pretty much read anything and like you can shove it into one of them.
Yeah. This fits something.
Yeah, exactly. I read that one. Finish the Natural is going to find a new book for an additional prompt. Hopefully it will fit the new prompt. Fingers crossed. Got 5% through. Read 37%. Fantastic.
Nice.
Joined sometime during that sprint. I'm going to go through all my unread books and culling them. Good luck. That's a project.
Right. Mm-mm.
That's a December problem.
Mm-mm.
And like I'll do an end of year unhaul before I film my like end of year physical TBR.
Listen, I saw that Brittany posted, what was it? Her these
self-destruct.
books will self-destruct in 12 months video, and I was like, good for you, girlfriend, because that I will deal with that the week of Christmas. Thank you.
Well, so mine go up. Mine went up December 1st last year, and I went after I watched hers. I was like, oh, I should probably watch mine and see what I have left. I've unhauled most of mine, but I think I have like 3 left, and I was like, I actually don't want to read those, so they're going away.
I actually didn't even film one for last year. I just had I have a running list in my planner.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to film one this year because you want to know how many of my self-destruct books I read? 2.
Yeah, I think I only read 2 of mine. Maybe 3. I was like, I unhauled most of them.
So maybe if I film, it'll hold me accountable to at least try to read things.
See, I just forget about it until like 10 months in, and I was like, oh yeah, I should probably do something with this.
Well, and I've seen some people that make that video where it's like, I'm putting this on because I really, really want to read it. And I was like,
that's not the point.
What if you read it?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to read this book.
That's not the point of that video. That's what you do for like the 24 books to read in 2024.
Hey,
Right.
Austin. Food is.
Got to page 144 of Make a Wish. Hello. One of these days I'm gonna be brave enough to start doing sprints. You should do it. It's so much fun. It's nerve-wracking when you do it by yourself, especially when like you're first starting out, because there's like a lot of technical stuff with like timers and things like that. But then also like if nobody talks back in the comments, that's so nerve-wracking, but you get very productive because you're just like, all right, we're gonna start another sprint.
All right.
And like, I mean, that's how all of us started. Most of us started. I say that I actually started my channel way before reading sprints were a thing.
I started mine with reading sprints. I would do reading sprints like 7 days a week for 8 hours.
Right, like you started your channel as a sprint channel. I am just a grandma over here on YouTube, and I've been here for 6 years. January 9th will be 6 years on BookTube.
Nice. Mine is January 16th, I think. But
I technically started in July of 2017, but I started as a bullet journal channel, and that community is toxic AF.
Yeah, that's why I stopped doing digital planning, because the part of the digital planning community that I was a part of, like on Facebook and in Instagram world, were not toxic. But once I brought it over to YouTube, I was like, wow, y'all are catty.
Like, I legitimately got accused of copying somebody else's monthly design because we had the same stickers, because Michael sells those stickers. And I was like, what?
You see, when I started doing the digital planning thing, it was before, like, so now, like, the big companies are Planning to Prosper and Breezy Organization.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, there was a whole hullabaloo about, like, the chick from Breezy Organization accused Steph of Planning to Prosper of, like, copying her.
Yeah, it's so toxic.
Which I was like, bro, these widget things have been around since before
forever
we all started doing it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm confused. So then it became a whole thing of like you had to pick a side, which I was like, okay, well, my whole planning system is Play to Prosper, so I guess I'll pick it Play to Prosper. But I had like a whole bunch of like Breezy Organization stickers, and she came after me, bro. Like, the owner of Breezy Organization came after me because I had put her stickers in a spread with Play to Prosper stickers. Yeah, no, I was like, are you kidding me, ma'am? I paid $15 for this stupid pack of PNGs. Thank you.
Yeah. So
I did like, gosh, that just seems so foreign to me because BookTube is just so
nice.
Like,
that's why when I came to BookTube and people were like, "You should start a channel," I was like, "Should I?" Like, I started one, and like, I just know nice people. I mean, you have like your stragglers, but like most of them are nice people.
Yeah. No, my journey went because I did bullet journal and I followed if any of you remember Boho Berry.
Yeah.
So I followed her channel and then she did NaNoWriMo. So then I found NaNoWriMo.
Yep.
And then from that, I was watching
You
some
went out of business
NaNoWriMo
then.
content of a booktuber, found BookTube, and then decided just randomly to post a January TBR on January 9th.
Yeah,
so I'm calling that my birthday.
Boho Berry was how I started digital planning. I bought
Yeah.
a bunch of stuff from her because she was one of the first people to really take like her paper products and make them digital products. But then when Kara went out of business, I was like, well, what do I do now? So then I had to
she just like vanished.
There was a lawsuit.
Was there really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, there was like a whole thing of like her stealing people's stuff.
No way.
And basically like building her brand off the backs of other people. It was a mess, bro. I'm pretty sure you can still find it in the public record.
Interesting.
Yeah. So she just like she had a Facebook group of like thousands of people.
Yeah, no, it was massive, and then it just disappeared.
In there one day and gone the next. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Bye.
So anyway, that community is toxic, and we don't support that.
That's why we're over here.
I just looked it up. Bree, you and I share a BookTube birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
That's
January
cool.
9th. Yeah, but it'll be 3 years. January.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people started. Well, I guess January 2020 would be. No, it's January 2020.
2021 is when I started.
So I feel like a lot of people started.
I was like, forget it. I need to do something.
Yeah, in the middle of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I talked her into it. I said, hey, does that book meet your room's prompt? Cool, read it. That's how that conversation happened.
Totally true.
Nice.
Yes, I did start Girls of Paper Fire because it fit my prompt.
Because I am an instigator.
Because Bree said, well, go see if it fits your prompt. And I said,
I did.
oh, it fits my prompt. Here we go.
I need to read it.
And it had an audiobook. That was a big.
And it has an audiobook that had no hold. Unlike Fireborn, that I had to wait 3 days for it and then had started a different book. And then I got the audiobook. So I was like, well, I guess I'm going to listen to Fireborn.
There you go. Didn't get far that sprint, but we did have supper. Important. Read about 22 pages. Very nice. Got to 25% of Spy Family. Oh, I could read that one too. Even though that video is on hold. I mean, I could start vlogging it. I just can't put the video out because it has Divine Rivals in it. And Divine Rivals is a St. Martin's press. I actually turned all of my books around that were St. Martin's today. I was like, all right, we're doing this. This time I promise I'm not trying to be cute. My phone is just dead. Oh no, that sucks.
Well, because sometimes ML will steal Ollie's phone just to be like funny. And get on the live streams. She mostly, I think, does that crap on my channel where she'll be like, hi, it's ML from Ollie's phone.
Whatever, you know. I hate myself for making the decision to do both Nano and a Readathon. Yeah, no, that's a lot. That's a lot. Plus, aren't you in a show right now?
Well, what are we doing the most all the time? Like,
Becca doesn't know how to like.
I mean, I commend her. I was the same way when I was in school.
Right,
too.
like when you're in high school and you don't actually need to sleep.
Yeah, now I can't do that.
Right, like somehow we just survived off of energy and coffee.
I wish I could now, though.
Right now, I'm like, if I'm not in bed by 9, the next day is shot. Need to read at least another 40 pages to reach my reading goals for the day. You've got it. We're gonna do a couple more sprints for sure. Hello. Live seemed really intimidating at first, but once you do your first one, once you do your first one, and if you have a friend to do it with, then at least like you're talking to someone else during the chatty bit. January 1 will be a year for you. Happy early BookTube birthday. Planner people are not chill.
You would think
they are not chill.
No, like,
I would
No, I can
think that
see
they
how
would be
planner
chill.
people wouldn't be chill, honestly.
No, actually, they're
would-
very type A. Like,
Here's the thing, like, I feel like I'm a very chill planner person. So I feel like because people know that I came from the digital planning community into BookTube, the people that know that are like, oh, you're so laid back. You're so blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, because decorating my planner is like relaxing to me. You know what I mean? Like I get the same kind of joy out of like creating planner spreads as I do diamond painting.
right,
It's a craft to me. Actual planner people, bro,
they
it's
take
not
it
a
so
craft.
seriously.
It's like a lifestyle. And I'm like, listen, it's not that serious. Like, I get it. I need a planner to stay organized and like actually accomplish things too. But y'all don't need to be so cutthroat about like, oh, you should only write in your planner and not use word stickers. Cause that's the thing in like the physical planning world is you can get like from some shops, you can get like custom words printed.
Yeah.
Or you can print them yourself if you have like a Cricut. And so people will do like pretty fonts and then put that, like type up their appointments. I actually do that in my digital planner. I have like a whole PNG file that's just things that I do through the week. So I could just copy and paste them and
that
resize
makes so
them.
much sense.
But it was a whole thing in the digital planner community. People were like, you should just be writing on your iPad. Why do you have an Apple Pencil if you don't write on your iPad? And I'm like, not everyone's handwriting looks good on an iPad. Like, what is wrong with you? Like
chill.
They're just, it's just stickers and paper, bro.
Right.
And then there's the Erin Condren versus Happy Planner debate.
Yeah.
Who gives a crap?
Right? Like, does it work for you? Fantastic. My intro into sprinting was joining a friend's sprints as a guest and then getting after the lay of the land. Yeah, that's
me too.
That's how a lot of people start.
Yep.
Yeah,
mine was, oh, everybody sprints, let me sprint. An excessive amount.
You're like, this is fun. It's also a great way to get watch time on your channel if you're trying to get monetized. Like,
yeah,
sprint.
it is.
Because you're doing, like, you're getting 4+ hours
without any editing.
So for every person that's watching, you're getting 4 hours.
Yep.
Yeah. And yeah, StreamYard is free and easy to navigate. The book community is one of the nicest corners of the internet. Like,
yeah,
because when there is, I hesitate to use the word drama, but like when there is an issue, it's probably because we're like calling out something that actually needs to be called out. Like, I don't know, what is it about book talk right now? And like supporting the freaking KKK romance right now.
I haven't seen this.
Here's what I've seen. I've seen that BookTube and Bookstagram are not.
Oh, they're
inherently
different.
toxic.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
They're not inherently toxic. Book talk?
I think a lot of that
like
is
book
because
talk
of
and
the age.
Bookstagram are very different. Yeah.
Well, I think a lot of that is the age demographic.
It has to be.
YouTube
And
or
bro,
BookTube
don't
has a lot of
post-
millennials. Book Talk has a
Does
lot
that come from like Book Twitter? Is that more aligned with Book Talk than too? Or I'm not on Twitter.
Like
Twitter,
we
really.
we don't know her.
Here's the thing.
She doesn't go here.
I learned, like, don't ever post anything disparaging about calling Hoover on Book Talk because they will come for you, bro.
Oh, they will.
They will come for you. I didn't even think that I put anything disparaging. I just said that a certain book that I'm not going to name, but a certain book wasn't my favorite. And I just had people out the wheelhouse talk about how could I talk crap about this. And I was like, I'm sorry that I gave this book 2 stars because it didn't make any flipping sense.
Right?
I feel like now, though, people are very divided on the Coho. Like, it used to be like, if you said anything against
She
Coho,
kind of crossed
it
the
was
line
like,
with the coloring book.
yeah,
she
I
did
think
too
that-
much. She did too
kind
much.
of lost some.
She did too much with the coloring book.
Yeah.
And
And
now
this-
apparently there's like merch. Like
This
you can
merch
buy
line
and it ends
where
with
she
a
wants-
sweatshirt.
Yeah, okay. So what she did was she did like, I went and looked because I was curious, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But what she did was she picked like her most popular books. So Verity, November 9, It Ends With Us. Those are the ones that I can think of off the top of my head. Maybe Heartbones. And she made a merch line, which is fine and great, okay? She's done like Lily Bloom merch before that was very reasonably priced. I'm saying like $15 to $45 depending on if you were getting like a t-shirt or a sweater or whatever. this new merch line, she wants $80.
Like, it's
for
more
a
expensive.
crew neck.
It's more expensive than the Taylor Swift merch.
And here's the thing. Yes.
I even
And
want to know
she's
what
done-
that is in
she's
Canadian,
made-
like 120 probably.
She's made separates, right? So each collection, so like Verity has like a pair of joggers, it has some kind of shirt, like undershirt that you could wear, and then it has a crew neck that you could put over the top of the undershirt, right? Which is a great, cute idea. I'm not gonna pay over $100 for a pair of joggers, bro.
Right. No, it's
My Taylor Swift limited edition sweater, the Speak Now sweater, was only $75.
right. That's what I mean. Like,
You are not Taylor Swift, ma'am.
yeah,
Absolutely not. I mean, people ordered it, not me, but other
Well,
people.
of course, I would imagine people ordered it. Yeah.
yeah. I came across Michelle's library when searching for book club stuff. Michelle is an amazing person.
Yeah, she is.
I'm looking for book 3. Bianca Tora is Afraid of Everything, already on 12%. It's so good. Go Team Mrs. White. Nice. I read volume 1 of Spy Family recently and loved it. So I just put a link in the book, in the comments about this. This is actually Jess Owens, who does a lot of like research on publishing news and things like that. And so she has a really well researched video that she just put out today that you should go check out. Essentially, there was a person that's in charge of the ARC team at Wednesday Books posted some very racist things about Palestinian people on her personal Instagram. But she's the one that's in charge of putting ARCs into influencers' hands. And there's some speculation that she's only giving books to white people. Mm-hmm. And St. Martin's Press and Wednesday Books have been dead silent about this. Yeah. They did not condemn it. They did not fire her. They did not, they have not said anything about it.
And all we really want is them to make a statement. Like,
that's all we want. The demands are literally just like, make a statement, condemn racism, and say like, this is not the values that St. Martin stands for. That's all we're asking for. And so we're basically doing the same thing that we did with the HarperCollins strike. Was it last year? What is time? Last year.
Yeah, last year.
I think it ended in like January. Where you can purchase, but I mean, and I say you and we, the collective, obviously it's up to you. But they are not asking anybody to not purchase the books or not read the books. They are just asking influencers and reviewers to not post on Goodreads and not post anything on social media about them.
Which is actually why my Divine Rivals review hasn't gone up. Because I wrote one. I did like a whole graphic and everything for Bookstagram and was gonna post it, and then this came out, and I was like, okay, well, now I can't post it. So that's why it hasn't. Nobody's
Isn't it your host favorite?
Yeah.
To be fair, she asked for this like 3 months.
This was like
she asked for the host favorites much prior to this actually being a problem,
right?
Right. And she'd already like listed them in the doc and everything like that. So
yeah,
I haven't.
No, I'm not trying to call you out like.
Oh,
I know, that's not what I'm just like. You liked them, you know.
Yeah. Well, and Ruthless Vows is coming out at the end of the year, which is going to be a big release.
And I did pre-order that, but
that's fine. Like they're not asking people like not to order, not to buy the books. They're just asking not
the authors.
Basically, right. So they're just basically asking like, don't give St. Martin's Press free publicity. So like I'm not even reading. So like even if I'm reading a St. Martin's book, I'm not doing it on sprints.
Yeah.
Because that's an extra way of that. And then like I had a book in my October wrap up that was a St. Martin's book. And I was just like, you're going to notice that the stats numbers are different than what I'm actually telling you about. And that's because of X, Y, and Z. And then I had a couple in my book haul that I just didn't. I was just like, hey, I have these books over here that I'm not going to talk about. So yeah, that's that. That's the tea. Yeah, you're in a musical.
Oh,
So you have a lot going on.
that's a lot. That's awesome.
Made it to 93% in the name of the star. It's a Jack the Ripper ghost story. Ooh,
Nice.
nice. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing.
No.
I think
Here's
the
the thing.
author ended up pulling it from publication, but like she
But
hit
already put it out there.
publish.
Here's the thing. I thought that the Trump propaganda romance was bad. I read that last year for my friend, and I
Right.
didn't. I was gonna vlog it, and then I was just so like it was just me ranting the entire time. I was like, I'm not gonna put this into the universe because it's literally like a Democratic woman goes to a Republican rally for Trump.
Oh yeah, I got that one on NetGalley. I read the first like couple chapters
Right?
and I was like, nope, nope,
Yeah.
nope.
To write an article, it's on Kindle Unlimited. To write an article from her point of view, like as a Democrat, whatever. And by the end of the book, they like by like halfway through the book, they've converted her to being Republican and being pro-Trump, and she's dating like a skinhead, bro. And I was like, what
Yeah,
the hell am I reading?
Absolutely not.
And of course, like the woman or the person, I think it's a woman that wrote the books, uses a pseudonym and does not have a picture posted on her Amazon profile page.
I wouldn't either.
What?
So grateful Coho is no longer my favorite author.
Go eat it. You know it's bedtime.
She's a problematic queen. Hello. Listen to a few more chapters of Iron Flame, and a theory I had came true. Nice. We love it when that happens.
You are listening to.
Hello. All right, we did make it to the end of the comments, so should we sprint again? Let me reset the timer. I have too many tabs open. All right, that doesn't look that great. Hold on. This one? Nope. We're going to have to go with this one. All right. All right. Well, then I will see you all in 45 minutes. Hello, welcome back. I read about half of Spy Family Volume 1. There's a lot going on in this book, but it's cute, so I'm having a good time. How did you guys do?
I read from, I think, 43% to 48%.
Nice. Hello, Rainy. Sorry, you were on the second
I know.
one. Hello.
Hello.
Neva has us muted because she wants to finish her chapter, apparently.
I was just trying to find my page. I made it to page 69.
Nice.
Loving it so far, truly.
Are you liking it so far?
Yes. You know, so far, so good.
Yay.
Yay.
You finished your book, Amy?
I finished my book.
Nice. At least it's over.
I mean, I can see that it's good.
Right.
And I could it was good, but I was like, there's so many people. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I had to soft DNF, because I'm just like, I'm not going to be able to appreciate this because I don't know what's going on.
But the audio is really cool because it's full cast.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like listening to the full cast, but then I was trying to follow along with the, with my eyeballs as I was listening, and it's really difficult because it's not necessarily unabridged. So it takes out some of the seds, and when it goes, there's a whole bunch of footnotes.
Yeah.
And when it goes to footnotes, it's like
Yep.
I just lost my place because I missed where this footnote.
Oh, right.
I figured that out the hard way when it was
Well,
doing
it
the
was a lot
footnote
easier.
thing. I was like, where is this coming from?
Yep. So I just sat back and I just was listening, and then I was like, "Oh, this is much better."
Right. Yeah. That's a good point.
But it was very good.
Now, how did you do?
I don't know how much I read because I don't remember where I started, but if I had to guess, I would say that I probably got it at least 10%, I would say, that I read during that sprint. So far, so good.
Nice. Rainy, what are you up to tonight?
My life
Causing chaos. I know it.
That's the dumpster fire right now. No. No. Wednesdays are just busy. I have my circus and samba class because we have our shows next weekend, thank God, and then I'm done. But I was supposed to finish Love Theoretically today because the audio goes away tomorrow at 7 a.m. and that did not happen. I still am 52% into the book, and so I'm just admitting defeat, and I'm just gonna have to deal with that because it goes away for another 8 weeks or something like that.
Oh no.
And I don't really want to buy the Audible for it, so I'll probably just read it physically. So I switched to my Room 3 book, and I'm only 50 pages in, but I really like it. So there you go.
Nice. Let's see where we were. Read 39%, and animals decided to go crazy because my parents are taking a nap. One of our dogs peed in the air. Oh no! Oh, that sucks.
Oh my God.
Wrote 726 words. Nice. Got to page 60 in True Love Experiment. Very nice.
That's on my TBR very soon.
Got to page 195. Very nice. Just finished my first round on haul, getting rid of 23 books. I did not make enough room. I will have to go back through another time. Michelle, we're looking better though. Very nice. Very nice. Read 6 chapters that sprint.
Nice.
The Loki variant has entered the chat.
Sorry.
Well, everybody's on pins and needles waiting for the next prompt to drop.
It's true. It's true.
Me too. I wonder when it's gonna drop.
That's the question everybody's been asking since yesterday.
Hello. Started a new book today. Trying to get my library checkouts read before they're due. A never-ending task.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever accomplished that ever.
Nope.
No.
Finished reading The Name of the Star and finished listening to The Outsiders. Very nice. I'm gonna need If We Were Villains to fit the next prompt because it's due in 3 days.
That's a good one too. Could have used that already. Make it work. Couldn't you have used it already?
I could have.
Okay, well, you maybe should have.
That was last week, and I had another book that was due.
Oh, well, I'm like, I don't even remember what room you're in. Honestly, don't say it. I'll just go look.
I'm in the bathroom. I was like, that's the only room I can think of that I know is not actually on Clue.
That's like earlier when I was like, I need to find a book.
Yeah, it will not work. I'm sorry.
This like earlier when I was like,
for you next one.
find a book that fits my room. And,
I will make it work. I will stick the square block into the surround panel.
There's literally no way you can use it for this next one.
He's like, I will stretch it.
We're gonna need to have words.
Read it as a bonus book.
Yeah, bonus, I guess.
Yeah.
Nell will know because it was her first room.
I kind of figured when you said there's no way, I kind of figured
No.
that's what it was.
There's no way.
Huh. Okay.
I would be like, what? I'd be like, I read that book. Wait a minute.
Rainey would call you out. That's what she's saying.
I would. I very much.
She'd be like, no, ma'am, this is not.
And that's not gonna work.
I do love that book though. It's 5 stars.
Well, then maybe you should just like look
really
the other
like
way.
I have so many books that are on hold right now through Libby that I'm just like waiting to borrow, but I don't want to borrow it because I don't know what the prompt is yet.
Well, my thing is that I know that next week I'm gonna have to start reading Goodreads' books.
I'm trying to do those.
And so I'm trying to read all my backlist stuff now.
I'm trying to do that as bonus books now, and I'm failing miserably. So
yeah,
it's a bit of a struggle.
It's gonna be one of those things that, like, at the end of the month, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, it doesn't fit. We're just gonna pretend. It will make it work. It's fine. It's fine. There's always graphic novels. I have 15 minutes left on my book. Mute us, please. I'm gonna finish it now because I'm scared of room 4 dropping. Yeah. We should all be scared.
I'm ready. I'm not scared. I'm ready. My Libby, I have like 8 Libby books that are like, it's ready to borrow. And I'm like, hold on, just wait.
My Libby's like that too. I just had to go through and push them all back 2 days.
Yeah.
Like, listen, I don't have time.
Deliver later.
I'm sure
But not too much later.
I'm sure they're all looking at me like, wow, ma'am, you've been waiting to read us, and now you've gone and checked out Girls of Paper and Fire. Well, Girls of Paper and Fire fit my prompt.
Made it to chapter 31 of Iron Flame. Might switch to reading Scared on my Kindle before bed.
Nice.
Yes, the Peacock Captains are here. Almost done with Mages of the Library Volume 4. It's an excellent little gem of a manga about libraries and books. That's
cool.
Fun.
Hold
on. Got through about 20 pages. Very nice. Hello. Happy birthday, Neva.
Thanks, Merida.
Crazy stuff is happening. Had to slow down the audio, but put this on bed. Have just under an hour left now. You got this. Anyone else been paranoid all day thinking the room would try? I was really hoping not, because I was out in like stores today and I was like, I can't do anything. Here's the thing, bro. I read Bride as an arc last month. And I think after reading that, I don't ever want to read anything that Allie Hazelwood has ever written again.
I mean, I just got it in my book of the month, so I mean, well,
apparently
I don't
know. Go into Check and Mate cautiously, because even though it's marketed as a YA, apparently there's some stuff in there that makes it not very YA.
Oh no!
And I take this from a source that I know where, like,
you mean like his giant hands or something?
There are some like sexual comments and stuff that are made between main characters.
I love that.
That don't sit well in a YA book. Like, like the person that I know personally that read this book and had an issue with it said like I would probably have an issue with this being said in like an adult book, except that at least in an adult book you can get away with more stuff. She was like,
Mhm.
but considering that we're marketing this to like 16-year-olds, not great.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Which I understand that's like her debut YA or whatever, but like maybe pay attention to what you're saying.
Right, yeah. Like maybe have people read it before you publish it. Realized I submitted the wrong title when I submitted a book. That's okay. It's not gonna
That's
not
fine.
gonna mess anything up.
Yeah, that's fine.
If We Were Villains has a black cover.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless, I mean, maybe if there's
Yeah.
a paperback,
I
it
think
has
it's a blue. They have a blue one.
Mine's black with a skull on it.
No, they're both black. I want the black one with a skull on it.
But there's a new one. Well, new-ish. It's
Oh,
blue.
really?
It's like a dark blue.
No.
Oh,
Gotcha.
didn't know that.
No, I got it on Book Outlet like so many years ago.
Nice.
Like one of my very first Book Outlet orders. And it's still just chilling on my shelf.
Well, that book is fabulous. It really is.
It's really good.
I mean, I think I could like it, but
It's very Shakespeare-y, though.
yeah.
Like, very Shakespeare.
I mean, I studied Shakespeare in college, so like
well, then you'll be fine.
yeah. Good night. What could be Team next prompt?
You'll find out one day.
Wait,
I
no,
know
what
it
book did
is.
you read for your first book?
Wouldn't you like to know?
That I thought I knew what that prompt was, but then I was going back trying to remember which ones Rainey said on my TBR would fit. And a book that I had would have fit what I thought was the prompt. And she didn't say it as one of the ones that would fit a prompt. So I was like, okay, I'm wrong about that.
See, I think Nell's team and my team had this first same prompt.
Really?
No?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
Just because of what people were saying, I was kind of like, maybe. Okay.
You did start in the same room with someone, but it wasn't Nell.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought we started in the same room as someone.
So, because I remember seeing a lot of books for people who weren't on our
That
team.
would fit our
Maybe I just thought
prompt.
they were
I
on
was
Nell's
like,
team.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was. Trolling for room 4.
Same.
I'm like ready with my phone right here because I'm like, if Bree drops it,
You'll never know.
we'll hear all our phones go off.
I'm like, I did not
I'm
upload
really
the spreadsheet.
staring at the screen, right dead into her camera, just pushing the button.
Got to 50% of A Bad Feminist by Roxane Gay.
Ooh, I want to read that.
That one was really good. I read it several years ago, and then it was the only Roxane Gay that I've read, even though I've heard really good things about the other ones.
Okay, it's on my list.
Happy birthday, Neva.
Thank you.
Give me an hour, then I'll be ready for room 4.
Your birthday present is going to be very late, Neva.
Oh, that's
Did
okay.
you get any books?
Yes. So I got. Oh, you weren't on earlier. No. Okay. And then I wrote you a message and then forgot to hit send. I apologize. Yeah. So I did receive stuff. So what I do, which you'll hear me say this in the whipping chat that is supposed to be up on Friday. It's edited, so pray that it exports. Okay. Thank you. What I do is I do wait about a week after my birthday before I post anything like the vlog that will have like the stuff. I did already open stuff because I'm very impatient. So that's just who I am as a person. And also people pressure me in this house to be like, you got packages, you want to open them. So I did get ML and Ollie's gift, which actually was this book, and then a diamond painting. And then Nell sent me 3 books, which we're very excited to read. Okay. She said,
Yours are on the way.
okay, I will watch for them, Rainy.
Okay.
Nell sent Death by Dumpling. Something, a dark romance one that I can't think of right now.
I think it's called like Does It Hurt? I've
Yeah,
heard people
oh,
talk
I'm
about it.
reading that soon.
Really?
Does it hurt and
We can read the shark smut together.
better than the movies? Yeah, I'm excited. I knew it was the shark smut. Like I
Let's
opened it, I was
do
like, I
it.
think this has shark smut in it.
I've been hearing people talk about it. I was like, let's get this for Neva.
Yeah.
Let me know, Rainy, when you want to read it, and I will wait for you to read it.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's what we
And
got.
may or may not work for a prompt.
Oh, that's exciting.
Well,
And then
I can't promise
Ari
it will
tried
work for. We'll see.
Ari tried to steal all of my gifts. Talk about, can I read these? And I was like, no. And of course, the one book that she went for first was Does It Hurt? And I was like, absolutely not.
No,
Put that right back down.
no, ma'am.
Put
But yes, no, I
that.
did receive your gifts. Thank you.
One of the Canadian versions.
Oh,
nice.
okay. I should know.
I mean,
that.
like, I can
But
use
I've
it.
only seen the black one.
I can use it as a backlist. Like, or was it a book of the month?
I
No.
don't think so.
Maybe like long time ago.
I thought it was.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
the best way to look is just go
Not
onto the app.
recently,
where
yeah.
they're
But I
saying
guess
you
it came out a
you
while
can
ago.
search.
Yeah.
You should be able to search on the Book of the Month website.
Yeah. It feels like the vibes of a book of the month.
Because I'm
does.
honestly hoping that Bloodmarked will fit something, because that was a Book of the Month.
Uh-huh.
And I still need to read it, because that's what ML and Ollie sent me last year for my birthday, was Legendborn and Bloodmarked. And have I read Bloodmarked? No, but I've read Legendborn 4 times.
Allie Hazel gets tons of help from her editor. Maybe
Yeah.
her editor is her ghostwriter. I believe just has an episode
That's
on this.
possible.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Rainey, are you going to do a reveal all afterwards video?
I mean, in my final vlog, I'm basically doing that. I'm just
Okay.
like, this was this room, and this was this room, and like all the things. Yes.
I mean, technically, by the end, everyone's gonna know all the clues and stuff.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you know.
But yeah. So well, I'll do a little thing, but I'm not gonna do like a huge one. But yeah.
Cool.
But I am gonna say like what books I read for each room, because no one knows what I'm reading for what. Like I'm just like, oh, I'm reading this book. I was
Yeah,
reading.
that's just like nobody knows what we're reading for which room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
47% and in the middle of chapter 32, and my headphones die. Curse you, Perry the Platypus.
Yeah. It happened to me yesterday, and I was so upset.
Listen, we really do not deserve now, because I was like, oh, because Ari was like, there's 2 packages upstairs. And I was like, okay. So I opened the first one, and it was just better than the movie. So I was like, oh, that's so nice. Now she got me a book. And then I opened the other one, and I was like, oh, these are also from Nell. And Mr. Winiwa was like, all 3 of those are from Nell. And I was like, well, her name is on the slips. I don't feel like someone would lie. So
Can you imagine?
I was talking about If We Were Villains by ML Rio. If Allie Hazelwood's books are written by 2 people, that makes it even worse.
it really does, bro. Especially if it's written by her editor.
Right?
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
What were you thinking?
Like,
were
you should not
on
be an editor if
drugs?
you're helping her write.
All right. Well, that's the end of the comments. Oh, yeah, everyone is wrong theory. Yep, that's fun. That's the fun part about being in the behind the scenes of all the Discord stuff. All right, we're gonna do another sprint. I don't know if this is gonna be the last one or not.
Okay.
It probably will be. Probably will be, because if we do 45 minutes, it'll be past. Yeah. So I will see you all in 45 minutes. Hello, welcome back. Hold on 1 second. For some reason. Okay, cool. I finished Spy Family. I think I gave it 4 stars. It was fun. I will continue. And then I read 130 pages of Crumbs because it's like a middle grade graphic novel. So like, there's not a lot of words on it. How'd you guys do?
I got to 54%.
Nice.
Are you still loving it?
Oh, I love it. Yeah. It's, well, I don't want to jinx it, but right now it's probably going to be a 5-star.
Yay!
Yay!
Eva, how you doing?
I made it to chapter 9, and I went and dealt with Ari.
Why is she still awake?
Bro, so I went up there because the light was on, and like I can see it from like the stairs that you go upstairs to. And I was like, why is that light on? That's a weird light. Because I thought it was my ring light. So I went up there and it's the closet light. So I closed the closet light off. And then she was like, come play with me. And I was like, I'm on sprints, bro. Go to sleep. Good night. And I was like, and then she was like, can I just stay up? And I was like, dude, I am not fighting with you in the morning when you don't want to get up with us.
Nope.
Okay?
I don't understand because Lincoln does the same thing, and then Lincoln will wake up tired, and I'm like, bro, if you had gone to sleep when I told you to go to sleep, you wouldn't be tired.
Yeah. That's what happened. And she'll be like, I did go to sleep. And I'd be like, staying up until 11 o'clock at night is not going to sleep, bro. But I made it to chapter 9. I mean, I don't have a lot of thoughts other than that I'm enjoying it. That's the only thought that I have.
Yay! What did you do, baby?
I was like 80% done with this book. When I started the month, I was like 10% done, and I've just kind of been listening to it. It's called Dream Big, and it's basically about like using your ambitions and helping. It's basically a podcast, self-help podcast, and a book, right? Okay. So I finished that. Long story short, and it's a backlist, so yay for bonus poems. And then I started listening to my book club for next week Tuesday. I have book club next week Tuesday and next week Thursday with 2 different books and in real life. And Tailspin is a nonfiction narrative about a World War II bomber that was shot down without a parachute and survived and lived to tell the tale, which I just started listening and reading it with my eyeballs, and it's already fascinating. And then The Sea of Tranquility is the one I have to read for Thursday, which I'm very excited about, but I'm just like, these are not going to fit any prompts. I just like
even bonus, Amy? No.
Bonus they'll fit. Actually, they're both blue covers. Like both of them have blue color covers. Yeah. So if nothing else,
okay,
I do have that. And I have audio of both of them. So
that's good.
Yeah.
Nice. How did you do now?
I think that time I got like 20%. I don't know how I read so much this time, but apparently I got like 20-ish percent. Maybe not quite, maybe like 18 or something like that, but like rounding, it's like 20. So that went well. And then I was watching some TikTok videos. I don't know if Meredith is still here in the comments, but I'm following the messages in her Discord about what's going on with Rebecca Yaros and all that chaos over there.
Wait, what's going on?
It was a comment that she made. I think she made it on Instagram maybe, and people are not happy about the comment.
What'd she do now?
Okay.
The comment had to do with like what's going on over in like the whole situation with like Israel and Palestine and all that.
Yeah, that was like a week ago.
Huh?
And none of that is surprising because she's a military wife.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. See, I don't know anything about her.
Is it a great take? Absolutely not. But it's not like shocking. Being a military wife that makes it makes sense.
Yeah.
I read up to 16%, and I'm still liking it. I didn't read as much as I wanted because I needed the shower because I smelled disgusting, and it takes forever to brush my hair now because my hair is way too long, and I don't want it to be this long, but my hairstylist, right before I had the baby, she was also pregnant, and she said, oh, don't worry, I'll come back from maternity leave in like July, and that did not happen. And then August came, and then September came, and finally her mom, who owns the studio, because my mother-in-law also goes to that same hair place, told my mother-in-law that she's not coming back.
Oh,
So
no.
Oh no.
I have to find a new hairstylist.
Oh no.
And I'm so sad because I've been going to her for 5 years, but I need someone to cut my hair because it gets so tangly now. I hate my life.
Yeah, I feel that. I was literally having the same exact issue not this morning, but like earlier today. I was like looking in the mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, like my hair needs to be done so bad to the point where like it's hurting because it's like pulling my hair.
Yeah.
Because it's like growing out and it's heavy now. But I can't get my hair done.
Like taking showers now because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to freaking
and it's like I need to get it done so bad. I can't get it done because the person that does my hair is my mom. And, well, yeah, you guys aren't in the Green Team's chat, but my mom was in the hospital earlier this week, so she cannot do my hair, obviously. So I'm like, oh my gosh.
Unfortunate.
Hello, just not able to get on. Yeah, I'm so sorry. That was our last sprint. I'm going to be reading A Fire in the Flesh tonight.
I saw the funniest little like reel that was on Instagram about this book and Iron Flame, and it was like two dogs running on the beach, and one had the fourth wing face or Iron Flame, whatever name face, and one had a fire in the flesh, and they're just moseying down the beach, and then Iron Flame just knocks the other dog into the ocean.
Oh my gosh.
Like, sorry, JLA, that they came out the same day.
A Fire in the Flesh. A Fire in the Flesh didn't come out today, did it?
I thought it did, or it came out recently. I thought maybe it didn't, but they were acting like it did.
Maybe no. Last week.
Okay, either way.
Really, that's probably why the dog like knocked it in the water because it's like, well, now I'm here. Like, get out of here.
Mm-hmm. That's such a pretty cover.
I need to catch up on that series.
I do too. I've only read the first one.
Me too.
There's just so many at this point. It feels like Sarah J. Maas, and I'm just like,
I did like it though, but I'm like,
yeah, I did too.
I don't want it to be years before I read the next one because then I won't remember anything. Although the chances to remember anything now are also slim.
Right. All the fantasy romance start blending together at some point. Yeah. Didn't read, was watching YouTube and editing a video that's supposed to come out on Monday. Nice. Did the dishes and wrote 675 words. Fantastic. Yeah, it's really cute. I'm not loving it, but it's cute. It's one of those fine books. But it's only like I'm like a third, not even a third of the way in. So currently reading What Big Teeth by Rose Sasbo. Nice. At 51%. So cute. Non-binary YA murder mystery. Fun. 30 pages done that sprint. You made it to your own device. Good job. Good job. Got 10 minutes left. Mute us.
Nice.
You gotta finish your book. Yeah, it came out on 10/31. Your shirt finally arrived.
Gone forever.
Right? Better late than never. All right. Well, that's the end of the comments. That's the end of the sprints tonight. I'm sure there are sprints tomorrow. Question mark?
Yeah. Brittany will have sprints tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern. And then me and Nicole will have 8-hour sprints that usually turn into 12-hour sprints at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Nice. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with us tonight, guys. I hope you got some good reading in. Don't forget to submit your books. Unless you're not on Team Plum, then don't worry about it. All right. Anyways, that's, all right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.